Hello everyone, now we'll see how to uh, create a table using Rowspan Colspan. So this is nothing but that is this cell is spanning across two rows, so that is called row span. And this marks it is using two columns. So how much rows and columns you want to span, that is called row span and col span. So we will be seeing now how to write the code for it. So here you can see, so you got it. So this is spanning, that is it is using name is using two rows, and this marks is using two columns, that is this is one column, that is C1, this is C2, and this name is using two rows, that is R1 and R2, that is first row and first first row and second row. So here we will see how to create that. So this is a program. So subscribe to my channel. Welcome guys. If you're new, you can subscribe to my channel. Now we'll see how to create this program. So I'll remove this so that you'll understand each and every step. So every HTML tag starts with HTML tag, closed with HTML tag, and head tag after HTML tag you have to use, then title tag, head tag closed, then in body tag you have to write table tags. First we'll see simple table and then we'll use. So row span, col span is used when you when the cell want to span across number of rows and columns. Row span is used when you want to span the cell across number of the rows, means how much rows it should span. So every table tag starts with the table tag, and you have to use tr tag for creating a table, that is a row, table row, first row, and in that we have to use table data, what data you want. Now we'll write name. First we'll create simple so that you'll understand, then we'll go on using that. TR, then TD, we want marks. So we are creating here. So we'll close this. This is first row, but you have to close the table tag. Okay, now here you have to close the table tag. So save the file. I'll show you how to save the file. You have to go, every HTML file is saved. You have to give any name. I had already given, give extension as .html. So every HTML file is saved by extension .html. So this was a table without border. So to give the border, you have to use border attribute. So border attribute is used to give the border to the table. This is thickness of the border. You can give any number, 2, 3, 4. So this is created border. This is first row. Now we'll see with another row, that is we want another row. So another row will again start with tr tag, then table data. TD stands for table data. Now name will write, suppose A is the name of that person, and this is another data, that is another column for marks. So marks, suppose I am writing 81. Now we'll close the. So see here, A will come under this name, marks will 81 will come under marks. So we have to use every row will start with tr, and you have to close tr tag. Another row tr tag, you have to close tr tag, and in between that you have to use table data. So these should match. See now I want these marks for two subjects. So for that I want, so I will use that this cell, that is mark cell, should break into two columns. So we'll see that. So we'll write here, that is Colspan. Colspan means I want that cell to be in break into two columns or span across two columns. Not break, you can say span, means this it will occupy now two columns. Now see, this way you will not understand unless and until we will write. Now below we have to complete all this. Now here we will write, that is now row. This is now I want, see, first we'll write here. So here now this is name and this is in two columns, means that becomes like this is in the marks will span across two columns. Now we'll see, that is two subject will add, name of two subject, suppose this is IT subject, and one more subject will take below TD. So we'll write, suppose computer science. Now we'll run and see. So this is now IT and computer science, but I want this A below. I want that is the name heading should span across two columns. See here, this I want this name here below, and this name should that is this name should come in these two rows and A should come here. So for that, what to do? So we'll see that. So what to do in that case? So I want name should span across two rows. So row span is used. Row span is equal to 2, means we want it should span across two rows. Now see here, this way it is. Now we have to remove this, because this name is occupying two rows. So here we want only IT and computer science, means I don't want A here. So you should remove that. Mark should come, that is IT should come in this row column and computer science should come in this column. So how to do? So A to be removed, because already this is occupied by two rows. So how to do that, we'll see. So we have to remove A, that is this table data. Now you see, so this is marks in two subjects. So we'll just increase this name, that is we'll write little bit bigger. Info tech will write. Okay, now I want a data below, that is marks for name also and as well as marks in two subject. So this, now we will write TR for another row and TD. Now first, that is in first column we have to write, because now it has three columns. See here, this is first column, this is second, this is third. So we want three table data in next, that is row. So TR stands for table row, TD stands for table data. We'll write name as A. So it will come below name, and below infotech we want marks. So TD. So suppose any marks you can write, and next again TD, then marks below computer science, any you can write. Now close the table row, because work of that row is over. Now see, now one more row will add. Now this sequence will follow, because only upper side it was like in unequal form. So this way. So this here only setting to be done for row and column. Once it is set, you know that how many columns you have to write, how many rows you have to write, then you can write it very easily. So here now next row tr tag. So for next row you have to write tr tag, then table data. Now you have to write, now below again name, you have to write name as b, any name you can write. Close the td tag. Td stands for table data. Then next td. Now name below, that is marks, sorry, for infotech, any marks you can write. And next, that is next td tag for, that is marks below computer science. Computer science will write suppose 62, sorry, here 62, any you can write, this is just rough to see. So you have to close tr tag and close the table tag, body tag and html tag. So this is, now I want heading in bold letters. So for to enter the heading in bold letter, so instead of using td, use th tag. So th stand for table heading. When you want heading in bold, now see, now name is in bold, I want even marks in bold, so use th tag. Th stands for table heading when you want heading in bold. Save the file. So even infotech and computer science I want in bold, so here also you can use, that is instead of td use th. See, only for suppose IT I had entered th, so only infotech is in heading, that is in bold, so use th here also. Even computer science will be in bold. Now I want heading for this table as a mark sheet, so use a caption tag. So caption tag is used to add the caption to table, which is all automatically center align across the table. So caption tag you have to write after table tag. You have to save the file, run the file. So this is heading, that is caption to the table. So we'll revise. So table tag is used to create a table, and you have to close table tag, and all the tags of the table should be written table tag. Border is compulsory to give border to the table. Caption tag is used to add a caption, and tr tag is used to create a new row. Every new row you have to start with tr tag, close with tr tag, and in between you have to use td tag or th tag. Th tag stands for table heading, tr stands for table row, and td stands for table data. So here row span is used when you want to span the row across multiple rows. And here when you want to span a cell across multiple rows, if I say 2, it will increase the cell size across the 2 row, and if I say 3, see here now, the cell size will increment in a span of 3. So that depends on how you want. So because now this program was this way, so call span means again you want to span a cell, that is across how many columns, so call span is used. So here it is spanning, marks is spanning across 2 columns, and name is spanning across how many rows, 2 rows. So it is occupying, see this row, it is occupying this row and this row, so it is spanning across 2 row, and this marks is using these 2 columns. So we have to use call span for marks, and for name row span as 2. If I say 3, what will happen, see, so it is spanning across 3, that is 3 columns. So that we have to include then here one more, that is table heading, then you will understand that output. And this way you have to write the code. Then after that, as this is occupying first row, even second row, so here we have to write only 2 headings, that is infotech, and because already name is occupying 2 rows, here it is occupying 2 rows, so in second row you have to write only marks, and that is IT and computer science. So over here only in second row only two columns are created because already marks had occupied that first column of second row, and then the table has become equal. So now here then you have to write below one below another, that is 3 data you have to create for this row, again for this data of 3. So hope you understood. Subscribe to my channel to get more updates. Thank you.